My beloved, I have heard your plea and opened the gates to bring you comfort. At long last, the blessing you seek shall be bestowed upon you. Open your heart to receive this gift being sent from the heavens above. The chains of suffering shall not bind your children, nor shall pangs of hunger afflict them. I shall guard them from all tragedies and banish every illness from your home. The curses seeking to drive families apart shall be nullified under my protective wings. No spirits wishing to breed infidelity shall succeed. My divine blood now envelops your family, shielding you from all malevolent forces. No harm shall befall those I hold dear, for I am the Almighty, who keeps safe my beloved treasures nestled in the palm of my hand. You are the apple of my eye, the jewel I watch over. None can snatch you away, for my spirit resides within you, always keeping guard. This is the deliverance for which you have so patiently waited. No longer will you cower before the enemies battering at your gates. The dreams filling your slumbers shall soon spring to life. I know the burdens you have shouldered alone on endless, sleepless nights when doubts assailed you. Even when your heart wavered, still you persevered with steadfast devotion. And I was there through all your trials, my child. Soon another blessing shall arrive, one you did not request, but which I bestow freely as a token of my love. But hearken to my voice, for your journey is not yet at its end. I have brought you here to gaze upon the vast frontier still left to conquer. Lift your eyes to the expanse stretching far beyond the peaks your feet now tread. A great battle awaits my bravest warriors, and you shall march with valor at the vanguard of this crusade. It brings me profound joy to know you did not hesitate when I called, but instead rose up with sword in hand, ready to charge forth in my name. Not only have you fought fiercely for your loved ones, but your passion has awakened my spirit. And so I shall rain blessings down upon you, your family, your elders, your youth, and all the little ones who shall come after. For you shall blaze a trail of courage to inspire generations to come. Yours shall be a household spoken of in reverent whispers, for where you walk, my glory and power also reside. I will never forsake my beloved children. Even now, fortune smiles down on you. Rejoice, for a great miracle rushes toward you like an approaching storm. It nears. I can feel it. Can you sense it too? The stillness preceding a mighty tempest soon to be unleashed. But come, do not allow the corroding fangs of fear and doubt to weaken your spirit. My words here shall not return void. Fortify your soul by steeping yourself in my teachings. Stay vigilant against the forces wishing to diminish your faith. Stand tall, unbroken, for I shall have the final say. Every infirmity plaguing your body I will heal. Every financial burden I shall lift. The ghosts of your past cannot haunt you any longer. For today, I grant you liberty. The chains that have bound you will shatter as my light and warmth flood your weary soul. Laughter will overflow as blessings pour down in great abundance. Such glorious splendor awaits. Oh, come and allow me to imbue every fiber of your being with my restorative powers. Fling open the gates of your heart so I might fill you with my perfect peace. For though storms may batter and assail you, still you must press on, undeterred by scorn and ridicule. This day shall see all your efforts at last rewarded. Fortune and prosperity shall flood to you like a great tidal wave come to carry you home. If ever doubt should threaten to invade, know that I will help guide your way if only you call out to me. Each morning, bring your hopes and dreams and lay them at my feet. And I will lead you to verdant pastures where crystal streams bubble up from deep within the earth. Their restorative waters shall renew your weary soul. Even as life's heavy burdens threaten to break you, still I infuse your limbs with strength. I ignite within you an unquenchable fire so adversity cannot extinguish your dreams. This day, hold my words close to your heart. Believe, truly believe, that no barrier is too great when forged in faith. Have I not said all things become possible for those who believe? Let me see your faith in action. Sever ties with false friends and fleeting pleasures that wish only to lead you astray. In your hour of need, it is not worldly treasures which shall save you. Forsake ephemeral comforts, or risk losing yourself forevermore. Keep the promises I have made ever close, for they alone contain the path to salvation. Seek me in the quiet moments before dawn steals across the horizon. Carry the warmth of our encounters throughout your day to fortify your spirit against trials which await you. And at night, unburden yourself at my feet before sleep overtakes you. Hold fast, for a great wonder rushes toward you, my child. I can already feel the wind stirring. Something astonishing awaits just over the horizon. Transformative blessings, the likes of which you've never seen. Continue keeping the faith, my beloved. I shall provide you all that you need, so you shall not want for anything. My grace and wisdom will overflow within you, if only you ask it of me. Each morning, let us meet so I might guide your steps to peaceful pastures and still waters that restore the soul. I am filling your heart with passion and resilience to face each new dawn. You shall not falter, but will press on with head held high no matter the obstacles strewn across your path. For I believe in you, my child, and today I ask the same of you. Believe in my promises and claim their fulfillment as your due inheritance. Has this world not taught you that impossible exists only in the minds of those too afraid to try? You were not made to wander terrified and alone through storms that seek to destroy you. I can lead you through gale and tempest to the calm shores of salvation if only you let me take your hand. Together we shall blaze a trail proving no barrier, built by mortal hands, can contain a willing heart on fire with purpose. I will infuse your soul with such radiance, all the world shall marvel at your ascent. For I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the lost one, and you are that precious lamb. I welcome home with tears of joy. My child, I weep for the dreams you let die for fear of failure, but no more. This day I instill within you the wisdom to nourish every hidden ambition kept locked away in your heart. I array before you goals of such magnificence and purpose, even your loved ones will marvel. For I did not intend you to cower in shadows, but to let your light blaze forth, to inspire all who are exposed to its brilliance. Let my teachings permeate every cell of your mind so you need not repeat past errors. You know I would never deny you my affection. Therefore believe I wish only to transform your existence into one of bountiful blessings and vibrant purpose, devoid of suffering. My child, I vow to infuse your days with radiant health, abundant prosperity, and to walk every step of this odyssey by your side. Have I not said you are most precious in my sight? Then trust, the more devoted you remain to our covenant, the greater I shall shower you with blessings. Too long have you swallowed tears of anguish, as life's cruel storms sought to destroy you. But no more. This day I extend my hand to lift you up out of despair's midnight abyss into dawn's rosy arms. The years of pain end now. Henceforth I fill your heart with love and cloak your days in sublime peace. The shame and guilt poisoning your spirit I now cleanse and replace with healing joy. Feel my warmth surround you, beloved one. Together we shall embark on a bold new adventure filled with previously unattainable rewards. For I am lifting you up out of darkness this moment. You deserve all the happiness, prosperity, and blessings I am set to bestow, for you have long endured the tempest alone. My precious child, open your eyes to the glorious future I am creating for you. Never doubt your worthiness to receive the full outpouring of my affection. Did I not promise to always remain by your side, offering strength in moments of weakness? Then fear no evil. Your life flourishes within my protective embrace. Today I offer you unconditional absolution. Will you accept the fullness of my devotion? For see, even now I cup my hands around the flickering flame of your battered spirit, shielding you from tempest winds seeking your destruction. Fear no evil, my beloved. No harm will befall you. Heed me now in this trying hour. The season of grief preying upon you now will not long endure. I vow one radiant dawn will soon dispel the melancholy pervading your days. When all strength abandons you and anguish drops you to your knees, still will I sustain you. Have courage and believe I will never abandon you, not even when the weight of all your unshed tears threatens to pull you under. Then most of all do I lift you up and speed your faltering steps. Go on, weep away all earthly sorrow, for my light shall soon bathe your wounded heart, unleashing profound joy. In me alone will your soul find lasting peace and comfort. Should you now traverse the valley of death's black shadows, still you must not give way to crippling fear. Hold my words close as a lamp to guide your feet along perilous paths. Pay no heed to enemies hissing, you will stumble and fail. My voice whispers gently to you now. Be still and know I am your God. I will steady your heart when dread leaves you trembling and weak. Anxiety cannot endure under the shelter of my feathers. Peace, be still. My child, believe I infuse you now with formidable courage against which the battering winds of misfortune hold no sway. Plant your feet firmly so no tempest can sweep you away when destruction bears down from all sides. Have I not said many times, no weapon forged by man can overcome a willing heart, ablaze with the holy fire of devotion? Fan the flames of your faith, my beloved. Soon you shall stand tall for all to see what wonders I have wrought in you. My beloved child, I speak to you today directly from my throne in heaven. Since the beginning of time, when I knit you together in your mother's womb, I have known you intimately. Even before you took your first breath, I saw the totality of your life's journey unfold before me. I am well aware of the trials and tribulations you would face during your time on earth. I foresaw the wounds inflicted upon your gentle spirit, the adversity that would test your resilience, and the enemies that would rise up to oppose you. But I also glimpsed the unwavering strength of your faith, the depths of your love for me, and your determination to earnestly seek my face no matter the cost. Yes, your pathway has been marked by sorrow and suffering. I have watched silently as trusted friends betrayed and used you for their own gain. I have heard the cruel lies and accusations hurled at you by those ruled by jealousy and greed. During the long nights when you cried out to me from the valley of deep shadows, imploring me to take your weariness and despair, I was there. And in those barren places, where fear and hopelessness threatened to snuff out your life's breath, still I remained beside you. I tell you solemnly, there has not been a single moment, from the instant of your first wailing cry to this very hour, that I have not tended to you. Whether you sensed my presence or believed yourself to be alone, still I enfolded you tightly in my embrace. The wounds scoring your heart have not gone unseen by me. I know the lingering ache of rejection, abandonment, and mistrust that yet smolders there. But now I desire to heal you completely with my love, to bathe your battered spirit with my mercy and restore your soul. The time for new beginnings has come. If you are willing, I long to saturate your entire being with my unwavering strength. I will touch your lips with my power, silencing the destructive words that others have weaponized against you. No longer will you be shackled by the weight of past griefs. Instead, you shall bear the yoke of my joy, which will infuse your heart with supernatural peace. My precious one, you have struggled for so long to believe that you are truly loved. But I tell you earnestly that my love for you transcends all earthly understanding. It remains steadfast and unchanging, even on the darkest of days when you cannot perceive my presence. You are of immense, infinite value to me. I delight in you, in the faithful rhythm of your beating heart, in the light of divinity I installed within your soul. Therefore, lift up your downcast eyes to meet my loving gaze. Allow my words to erase the pain of yesterday, and trust wholly in the brighter future I am preparing. A powerful miracle awaits you, if only you will reach for my outstretched hand. Ask me for health, and I will bestow it. Seek provision, and I will pour abundance over your household until all lack is driven out. Knock boldly on heaven's gates for wisdom and direction. Then watch as I swing them wide open before you. Yes, the sinister forces of darkness have contrived weapons of affliction intended to destroy you. But my lion heart, be filled with courage this day, for no weapon formed against you shall prosper so long as I shield you. Did I not deliver you safely through crashing waves and protect you from the snare of the fowler countless times? Have I not guided your steps past unseen traps and given you wisdom when you lack discernment? Indeed, the days ahead will require deep reservoirs of courage and uncanny perception to navigate. But I remind you that the one who fashioned the stars and commands the vast heavens fights for you. My angels heed my voice and rush to defend you. My power upholds you. Therefore, banish all doubt and discouragement from your mind. Determined to move forward with steadfast purpose, rooted in the confidence that I go before you to clear the way. The dark powers that oppose you shall surely scatter as dust before the wind of my spirit. And as for you, my beloved, radiant vistas of blessing await just over the horizon. As you pass through the refiner's fires of suffering, you are emerging as gold, purified and resilient. I will multiply the gifts and talents I have invested within you, so that you may leave an inheritance of blessing for generations to come. Your hands will lack no good thing. Your storehouses will overflow with abundance. The work I have called you to shall thrive and bear everlasting fruit. Yes, a grand celebration awaits all who set their love upon me. Rejoice, for this is your appointed time to blossom and thrive. But even greater than these physical blessings is the sacred inheritance I reserve in heaven for you. Shelter beneath my wings, and one day you will exchange dust and ashes for a jeweled crown. You will trade mortal weeds for robes of glory purchased by my blood. And in my house there are many rooms where you shall dwell in my presence forevermore. For now, lift your eyes higher, my beloved. The storms of life rage on, but I remain sovereign over them all. My grace is sufficient for you. My mercy endures forever. Not one of my promises shall fail, nor will my love for you ever wane. You are safe in my hands, so come to me now with hopeful expectation in your heart. Bring to me your plans and petitions, casting all your cares upon my shoulders, for I desire to bless you richly. The heavens stand ready to respond to your faith-filled prayers. Only believe and you will see my wonders revealed, for I am your omnipotent God, and there is nothing too difficult for me. My precious child, how I long to enfold you in my embrace this hour and dry your tears. I know the overwhelming grief that torments your soul. I see the despair sweeping through the chambers of your heart, threatening to suppress the last flicker of hope's flame. Where are my promises of peace and rest for the weary? You wonder silently. If I am truly loved by the Almighty One, why do affliction and adversity yet pursue me? Why is my spirit vexed on every side? When will this valley of weeping finally end? I understand the doubts plaguing your mind because I see what you cannot. Behind the shadowy veil between heaven and earth, sinister powers contrive weapons of mass destruction against you. The rulers of darkness have conspired with wicked men, devising malicious schemes to shatter your life and destroy your destiny. Even some you once called friends have betrayed you. Their words cut your heart like razors, leaving wounds that struggle to heal. And yet, beloved fighter of mine, despite all these things, I tell you a profound truth this hour. Not one of the dark arrows striking your armor was fashioned or released without first passing through my sovereign hands. Nothing befalls you that I do not permit according to my higher purposes. Stand firm upon this truth, for it will infuse you with courage for the battle. Yes, from my throne I witnessed every detail of the betrayal by those you trusted. I watched the conspiracy unfold from its inception, and I allowed it, because through the crucible of adversity, you are being refined as gold. What the enemies of your soul meant for evil, I am transforming for your good. Surrender the injustice and cruel wrong suffered into my capable hands, precious one. I implore you, do not take revenge or repay evil with evil, for I will not anoint such actions. Rather, forgive those who persecuted you, bless and pray for them, and leave the recompense to me. Rest assured that my justice will prevail on your behalf in due time. For now look up. Gaze into the eyes of love that watch over you so tenderly this night of weeping. Although battle rages in the valleys all around, you dwell under the shadow of my wing. There I tenderly shield you until the break of dawn. The war will not last forever, but my love for you spans the eons. Even death itself, the final enemy, shall one day be swallowed up in victory. So lift your tear-stained face to mine. Allow me to embrace you and saturate your innermost being with supernatural peace. The discordance of howling winds outside shall not trouble you, for you abide at the center of my perfect will. Here in the sanctuary of my presence you are safe. Tomorrow rise renewed through the strength I will impart tonight. The battle belongs to me, but the victory already belongs to you. Wield courage like a sword, faith as your shield, and my word as a lamp to illumine your path. Feel the rhythm of my love outpoured into your heart without measure, and remember always that I am nearer than your next breath, actively fighting for you, completely committed to your happiness and success in me. You are my beloved treasure, and I will never forsake you. Only keep your eyes uplifted to me. I am unveiling miracles, one after another, even as darkness closes in around you. The present trials are only temporary, but my rewards for you are eternal. Hope in me always. My child, I hear your quiet pleas for help in the depths of despair. When you feel your will to carry on slipping away, my spirit remains ever present. Come to me with the faith that still flickers within, for I have much to offer one who believes. In my presence you shall find not only unconditional love, but supernatural power, the power to change your circumstances. Here, cradled close to my heart, nothing can touch you. No fear, no person, no force on earth. I long to shelter you completely, to heal every wound, break every chain, wipe away every tear. I see your potential, and I have plans to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. You deserve joy without limits, beautiful dreams, and high achievement. I will empower you to rise above every obstacle, and my perfect peace will guard your mind and heart as you read these words. Believe in me, accept my love, embrace my help, for I am always your best and wisest choice. I see farther than human eyes can perceive, and wonders await you that your mind cannot yet fathom. I want to see you healthy, happy, strong, and enthusiastic to greet each new day. Let bold faith and excitement about the future fill your thoughts. Be still, do not listen to the voices of fear or doubt. The enemy will attack from every angle, hoping to divert you from my intended blessings. But his threats are empty. His power is puny compared to mine. Though illness may loom, I hold the power to heal. Though relational strife wears you down, I can mend all brokenness with my love. The very circumstances that have weighed you down with distress and discouragement are the very areas where I will demonstrate my might and mercy remarkably. So where does your faith lie today? In me or in the seeming evidence of your circumstances? If you choose faith in me, You will rise up from this pit, take hold of each responsibility and duty, and press on with perseverance. I know the silent tears you've cried because of the immense pressures you face. But right now, I envelop you in my love, comfort you with my presence, wipe away those tears. The spiritual water I give will become in you a spring of vitality and renewal, so your soul will thirst no more. True, the enemy tries to oppose you day after day, intent on making you stumble. But now you will stand, unafraid and unashamed, because my strength and joy uplift you. The weight of recent tribulations will fade as my delight pours in. Remember always, I love you passionately, and that love will saturate every fiber of your being, banishing fear. Consider, is anything impossible for me? I silenced raging storms with a word, parted the entire sea, enabled mortal men to achieve miraculous feats. So also today I speak calm to the storms that churn within you. I empower you to rise above the waves that threaten to crash over you. Though you feel unable to cope, reach for my hand by faith. I will lift you up. Even now, legions of angels have been deployed to defend you from all harm. The Lord of Heaven's armies has commanded blessings, prosperity, and favor to overtake your life. Your long-awaited victory is at hand as renewed power and energy course through your veins. Will you continue to let me shepherd you into greener pastures? For I will restore all that has been stolen, repair every breach, resurrect every dream that seemed dead. My child, despite the bruising battles, I see your character shining ever brighter, like a diamond buffed to brilliance by friction. You have suffered hurts no one deserves, yet still I lavish you with blessings beyond measure. Pay no heed to those peddlers of fear and intimidation. You, my beloved, are highly valued, set apart, chosen to hear heavenly secrets others can only dream of. Stand firm on my word. Do not be swayed by contrary winds of opinion or manipulation. Stay vigilant against distraction. Jealous people have conjured trouble to trip you up, grossly slandered you, all because they cannot stand the light that emanates from one who walks with God. But you have not buckled under their weightless accusations, and I have seen the integrity and maturity in you, clinging to what matters, refusing to be dragged into petty drama and politics. Their unreasonable envy blinds them, but you have learned to rise above and walk in wisdom. Your connection with me grieves them deeply, for they have rejected the only true source of joy and peace. While they lay awake, churning in bitterness, you can rest peacefully in my grace and protection. I shield not only you, but your family and livelihood as well, ensuring that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. In due time, I will subdue your enemies, soothing them toward reconciliation or at very least indifference. They will come to see that despite their attacks, you remain unscathed, a fortress they cannot breach or even vex. For their families and homes lay in ruins after they turned deaf ears to my pleas for their repentance and restoration. I stretched out my hands, offering them life in all its richness, but they swatted away every olive branch, refusing me entry. Yet you welcomed me in, knowing I alone could solve every dilemma. With all your heart, you devoted yourself to my will and purposes, taking me at my word without reservation. Look around. So many forfeit joy by their stubborn resistance to the lover of their souls. Cold hearts and closed minds repel all efforts toward intimacy, then curse me for their misery. But you, my beloved, are unlike them. Now you understand. Your fulfillment relies not on fickle people, but solely on fellowship with me. Cling to this lifeline of relationship, ignoring all distractions. Each day you will grow stronger as we walk together, until even former detractors genuflect in your presence, begging you impart to them the secrets of the Lord. Greater blessings are gathering on the horizon, dear one. Cherish this fellowship with me above all else. Persevere in faith and loyalty, and soon you will witness my promises blossoming into fullness all around you. As you release control, abundance shall fill the empty spaces. Bright hope will eclipse shrinking fears as you witness me fulfilling promises in tangible ways each day. The life path before you will unfurl with delightful surprises, prepared specifically to overflow your cup with joy. No more crying out alone, trying to brace failing strength. Together, upheld by my vigor and enthusiasm, we will clear the highest summits with vigor to spare at the end of each adventure. My child, what once seemed impossible tasks will soon strike you as merely the first footsteps of the journeys yet ahead. For my vision spans beyond your farthest imaginings, and I know the mighty warrior you will soon become. Boldly follow me ever onward and upward, the best is yet to be.